Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Teacher Lena, and if this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And if not, welcome back. I just wanted to pop on here real quick with some really interesting news because a lot of teachers follow my channel because they teach with Cambly or they want to teach with Cambly. And Cambly is a really wonderful company to work for, but the pay is not as promising as some other companies. So that's one thing about Cambly that kind of deters some other teachers from wanting to apply or to teach with Cambly. So, I mean, they're very flexible, but their pay is just, it's okay. But I just got an email about their bonus for teaching during their peak hours. So this is pretty good news. And so I just want to jump on here and tell you really quickly about this news so that you could take advantage of it. And yes, I'm doing this live because I just wanted to make it easy for you and me. But yeah, and I'm going to read to you the email so that has all the details about what is happening with this new bonus. So it's not all the time and it's not for Cambly, but it's for Cambly kids. Okay, so if you are wanting to teach with Cambly kids, you need to kind of go that extra step and you need to do a demo class in order to get hired with them. It's not just simply filling out the application and doing just like a little self video about yourself, like a little video. You have to actually teach a pretend class and show them that you can actually teach kids. And with them, it is a little bit more pay with Cambly Kids. But yes, you're just teaching kids. So this is just with Cambly Kids, and they're increasing their pay during their during the peak time hours. So yes, this is good news. So I'm going to read it. And then after I finish reading this and telling you the details that I have here and going through the hours, then I will talk more about why Cambly is a great company that you might want to work for if you don't already work for them or don't already know about them. I'm going to go through that. So let's talk about this email. Let me read it to you. It says, "Hey, Cambly Kids tutors, it's bonus time again. We're excited to announce a new Cambly Kids peak hours bonus starting on March 27th. These peak hours are popular times for Cambly's young English learners, and we want to ensure they have access to plenty of tutors while learning. To keep up with the demand, you will earn an additional, I'll say it's going to be $1.80 after you add the bonus per minute. It'll be $1.80 per minute. So the total is $13.80 an hour instead of their $12 an hour. So it's almost $2 an hour more. Here's how the bonus structure looks. It says the bonus structure tutor any CK peak hour on Sundays between 4 and 7:59 UTC hours. Those are the peak hours. Tutor any CK peak hour on Mondays between 0. I didn't actually go through and like make these times in something that's a little bit more easier to understand. But if you can change these hours to what makes it easier for you. But it's on Mondays between 00 and 1:59 UTC hours, and 6 o'clock and 8:59 UTC hours, and you can earn the same $13.80 per hour for those times. I want to say that those are military times too, so you have to kind of do all that changing and configuring so it fits into your time zone. You can choose to tutor anytime during the time frames and either Sunday or Monday or both. And there is no minimum requirement to take advantage of this bonus. For example, you can tutor from 7 to 8 UTC on Monday and make the same amount of money. So I'm not going to go through all of that. That's basically pretty much it. But yeah, there's no maximum or minimum. And it's on Sundays and Mondays. So those are their peak times. And they want a lot of teachers. So if you are interested in working with Cambly Kids, now's the time to get hired. And if you are hired and you want to make some extra money, now you know about the bonus. You probably already got the email if you are working with them. But if you don't work with them and you would like a referral link, I do have one in my description box. Let me know that you used it. And if you need any help with the hiring process, I'm here to help you. So why would you want to work for Cambly? Cambly is great company. Like I said before, it might not be the highest paid company, but they're very stable. It is a good company. They are very flexible. With Cambly, you can work with either adults or you can work with kids. And, for this bonus, it is going to be for the Cambly Kids side. If you work with adults, it's a little bit less pay. It's about $10 an hour, for a steady hour worth of work. And so that's the only thing. But you can work with adults or children. You can open up your schedule so that you can have your students make times that they want to book your class time so that you can just have your availability open for them to do that. Or you can have priority hours, which is where you sign up to teach for an hour and then they kind of allow for new students or people who are trying out the platform kind of come your way. And then you kind of get just random people taking classes with you from anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour worth of time. So yeah, it could be very, very chaotic, when you do one of those, but it could be a lot of fun because you do meet a lot of interesting people from all over the world. So that was one thing that I really liked about Cambly when I was working with them more often, is that you do just learn a lot about people's cultures and where they're from. And, it's just very interesting to talk to people where they are and to help them with their English. So you're helping them at the same time you're learning too. So that's what I really loved about it. And then you can also, one of the third way you can teach with them is if you just, open up your, I want to say phone, but if you just turn on your availability, you don't necessarily have a priority hour, but if you just turn on and say you're available, people can call you that way too. So it's not necessarily a priority hour. You can turn off your availability at any time and you're not obligated to stay there for the full hour. But if you do a priority hour, then you are obligated to stay the full hour. So that is the 3 different ways that you could teach with them. And like I said, if you do Cambly Kids, then you get paid more, but the times are for a full 30 minutes that you would teach that student. And they do give you lessons to teach those kids during that time. So it is not a varied time. It is not 5 minutes or 10 minutes. It is a full 30 minutes that you would actually teach those students who book times with you. It is not just a random thing. They do book times with you at, determine or depending upon what your availability is. And then you are given a lesson and then you can teach that lesson. But the great thing about it is they're very kind of nonchalant. They don't really give you a hard time about your lessons. They're not really strict about your lessons. So it's a great way to get started teaching online if you don't have any experience or you're just trying to get your feet wet with the company. This is a good place to start. So that's all I'm going to say about it. If you do want to see a video about the hiring process, I do have one and I will link it to this video either up in the cards or I'll put it in the description box down below. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. But Hot Cambly has increased their prices. That is pretty big news. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.